No matter what, no matter what I do, no matter what I do, riddle me this, riddle me that. Put my soul in this music, and that's a fact.
Okay,
and I'm
Jim,
not
you
like
know we
Kane, I'm
still.
moving packs. So tell me what's my identity as a rapper.
Y'all
A
just getting
living legend
queued up.
over non-fact. Raised on hip hop, let's bring it back. No cap, bruh.
Right. You want to
tell me what's my identity as a rapper? If he got, he got. Drop it. More dope than a young El Chuck.
New video.
That's that shit that be moving them units, bro. You keep guns, but got nothing to use them for. The streets ain't hard.
If you on this live,
the
share this
hardest thing
live
I did was be a
Absolutely.
single
That's what I'm
father.
doing now. That's why I'm not looking. But I'm here,
Make sure
y'all.
my son could be proud of who I call dad. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I can't no
what's
matter
up, Dan? What's up?
No matter what I do, no matter what I
This is a big night for T and I.
Absolutely. So much stuff is happening.
What's up, T? This is lit. It's lit tonight. Like it's at a different level.
Absolutely, because big things are happening. We be telling y'all.
Look, we were so excited. We was like this. Bump the intro. We just gonna come in.
Immediately.
Hey, Lady Floyd, thank you all for tuning in. If you are on this live, share this live up. Share it with your friends, your family, everybody, okay? We having a good time tonight. In case you did not know, we have two very special guests. Our first guest for tonight is none other than 112, y'all. I mean, I just can't. T, how are you feeling, girl?
I'm excited. I got so many questions for them. Like, I really grew up to their music. Like,
yes.
You know, my favorite thing is Cupid. That ad lib, that is my favorite. I had to hit that on point, on time as soon as it happens.
Yes. No, I feel the same way. I was just telling T before we went live that like part 3 and their album that's out now forever they've made my way onto like the main list, my main list that I listen to on a daily basis. So I love it. Very excited to talk to them tonight. And then we have our girl Ayanna Strong coming on. Now she dropped off some really amazing food. So I'm going to try a little piece of the pie that she made on air, but I have to wait to have the full meal until I can get with Miss Tia Chanel, because we are trying and doing a review for Sweet Tooth Pastries. Okay, this is our business of the week. And she's coming on to talk with us tonight about her journey and how she got started and how she's keeping everybody fed. Okay, y'all need some good food in your life.
Period.
You need
That's
some
the
good
part.
You need some good food in your life, okay? Before we go any further, thank you so much to our sponsors, okay? Shout out to Tax Strategy. Make sure if you do not have a tax preparer this season, I keep telling y'all, get with the pros.
You better, because you're going to be mad. I know all y'all done got that SBA loan. You need to figure out exactly how you got it, because you let somebody else fill it out for you. Now you need somebody to go look at it, so you don't get snatched and neither do your funds.
That is an honest, real thing that you just said. That is a circumstance for a lot of people that we know.
Personally.
So yeah, make sure that you get with someone, because this is the thing. A lot of them did spend the money on some stuff. Find out how to properly allocate what you got going on. Okay, it's it's no need for you to be out here. So make sure that y'all follow our sponsors. Everything after this broadcast will be hyperlinked, so you can go and follow everyone and just kind of keep up. Okay.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Fiya Infusions, y'all. They're working on some things, so be on the lookout. Make sure you go and subscribe so you can be the first to get updates.
I want to be a taste tester.
Yes. I think that can be arranged.
I need to apply. I'm going to go and I'm going to apply.
Look, no application needed. look, we don't do that around here. Shout out to our sponsor, Ask BlueJae. Okay, make sure that you go and shop the Black Excellence collection. And if you are in need of virtual assistance for your business or whatever it is that you have going on, you might just be a busy, you know what?
Which
Ask,
most of y'all are.
all of you are. Ask BlueJae has got your back. And if you use promo code MzMetchi10, you can get 10% off of the Black Excellence collection. I know y'all saw my hoodie. I'll be walking up in a place like this.
You see it, don't miss it.
Black Excellence.
Right in the flesh, honey.
And shout out to Black Dollar Days. Okay. It launched last month and it's been very successful, T. People are getting on board and they're registering their business. So make sure that you all go and follow. If you are a Black owned business, go and register so people know where to shop on Black Dollar Days. Okay. Go and learn more by following them and visiting the blackdollardays.com. Sis. Tonight is just jam-packed.
It's gonna be a lit show per usual, but just even more lit because we got more people.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for you to get your food.
I can't wait either. And I'm just so glad that the way that you described it is stuff that I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Instead of stuff that I gotta be like, I gotta eat this, but then I'm gonna have to go watch Kita's workout and
Kita gonna work y'all out. Kita works y'all out every time.
Every time.
I want to send some well wishes to her because I saw that she had an injury, but you know what? Thing she did, and the thing about it is that she continues to keep going. She continues to keep going. She's still making plans and doing everything that she needs to do for all of the people that they need to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like she sent me some stuff too. I want to just take a moment to shout out everybody that's on here. Hey, sister, what's going on? Y'all, that's my sister. When we text each other, we literally will do like 17 R's.
You know what? Me and my sister April, we type sister. SUSTAAAAAAAAAAA.
Okay. What's up, DJ MH Toothe? Thank you for checking in with us.
MH Toothe.
Lady Fluent, if you want some pies, okay, Sweet Tooth Pastries is the one that you need. Okay, so
absolutely,
we're gonna be hearing more from her, and I'll arrange to get you some pie, man. That we can do that. Shout out to our other partner, Be Your Own Kind, that's checking in, y'all. It's an exciting night. We already I see Slim backstage. We're gonna bring you on in a little bit. Very excited, y'all. So make sure that you stay in tune with us. What's up to Fanny? Hey girl.
You know it's even more lit, sis.
Yes. And Kita said, yeah. So no, we're definitely sending some well wishes your way. See, absolutely. I think that tonight with the Hate It and Love It, it's not gonna be too bad this week. What is yours? Okay, can we give him a sneak peek?
What's this fool's name?
A fool?
Morgan Whalen. You know who he is? I bet you don't, but you're gonna find out.
Okay. And for all my Googlers out there, y'all can go ahead and do that.
Do not go Google it. I'm finna tell you. He a country music singer and he wears a mullet. So you kind of know where the story's going.
Does it have anything to do with what happened at the Capitol? Because I'm tired of that.
Would I be surprised if it has?
Hey, Mama D.
He probably in the Proud Boys. He's probably a member. Probably pay his dues every month.
You know what? I think we can give him a little bit of a sneak peek before we jump into our interview. Me personally. So, I started getting into the stocks and stuff last year.
Okay.
So, I was on Robinhood. I even promoted my link and stuff. And then they did some real shady stuff.
With GameStop.
And AMC. And I'm like. And AMC.
That's because y'all was cheap. Hey, April, that's my sister.
Hey, April. Yes, sister. Thank you for joining in. Mama D.
Hey.
Yeah, it was really disappointing. So I logged on and I saw the notification. And then, of course, when I went to social media, it was going up. They're like, how could they do this? And they were mad because the little guys won.
Y'all was cheating and they ain't like that.
They didn't like it at all. And it's crazy. You can see how some of the things that I feel like we mentioned that go on around us and in our environment, they just, they kind of brush past it. But then you see an instance like that where it's totally in your face.
Right.
What they're doing to make sure that you don't reach the level.
That's how it go. They definitely trying to keep the rich.
We know that this is our lives, but it's just like, it's crazy to see it played out and nothing really happened as a result. I think they just put it back on the market.
How you gonna just decide what people can buy?
Because they were mad. Apparently a lot of the the elite, they lost a lot of money with that. And it was sad. I mean, it's sad for everybody. It's just like, okay, this is what happened.
Things happen. Get over it.
Smile.
We have to.
Yeah, and it happens every day. So, honestly, that was my hate this week. Just to kind of see the system rigged like that and nothing happens. It was just a little disheartening.
Well, you know what? For mine, with Morgan Wallen, because he's like apparently really a popular country music singer. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he was already in the news for going out during COVID when he was supposed to come on the SNL show.
Okay.
And not wearing a mask. So they like made fun of him and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So he got back on the show and he like saying, "Thank you for giving me another chance," because he's dumb. He's not smart. Right. He apparently was filmed doing a lot of N-word using.
Okay.
And his neighbor is the person that recorded him. And so, child, they done took everything from him. They took his record deal and his radio show, which, as they should. That wasn't what pissed me off.
Okay. Oh, that all sounds bad.
It all sounds bad, but this is right. What annoyed me. The NAACP decided to invite him to their headquarters in Nashville so that they could educate him. Why? Why is that a requirement? Why is it not my responsibility for your ignorance? I don't take responsibility for it. You're the one who chose to use the word. And it's not like, oh, I just did this the first time. I'm so sorry that I got caught. No, you say this regularly. And I can tell you what I don't care about. Don't tell me that it's a term of endearment that you're using with your friends because you feel like I can say it and you can't. Guess what? I can say it. And you still can't.
See. So the only thing that I would say with that is that, you know what, sometimes people's behavior is based off their ignorance, right? So there should be some type of education around it, in some type of way. I think we can agree to disagree.
It is not our responsibility to do that. We are forever inviting somebody in and turning the other cheek. And what happens next? We get shot in the back. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're not ignorant to the fact that that is a derogatory term. Right. You're not ignorant to the fact that there is racism. Sir, you're wearing a mullet and you live in Nashville. Country music, when you play it, you might as well be waving a Confederate flag behind it in real life.
Oh, child, no.
That is 90% of... I'm telling you, even the Black country stars are like, oh, so we're going to pretend that this is not the state of country music right now. This is not something that happens regularly. Like, come on. I'm just tired of that. It's not our responsibility. Okay, so you lost everything. Boo-hoo. You'll get another job. They'll hire you in a couple years to, I don't know, host American Idol or some weird shit. I don't know. Like,
wow.
You'll get something. You'll get over it.
Y'all, T said she came with the hated it tonight. Period. Well, it's about that time. Our special guests have arrived, so I'm going to go ahead and bring them on. Thank you all for tuning in with us tonight.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Bring you all in. Hey.
Good evening. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. How are you?
Blessed and highly favored. Thank you.
Oh man,
for asking.
Look, we're about to have a good time.
What you all were talking about. Just listen to what you all were talking about. You know, I've been like sitting here just I've been here for a while. I was just listening. We talking about. Might have to respectfully disagree with the Queen in the Blue. Cause let me tell you this. How you doing? How you doing, Tia? So the black guys that are singing country, those are like friends, right? They're just as irate as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big shouts out to Amy Allen and Blanco Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's conversation. Now I'm gonna say it like this: the NAACP, we do have we have a responsibility to not to let people be ignorant, because that's the problem. They act like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we as a black, you know what I'm saying, as a black force, we have to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, not only are we going to enforce the fact that we have to be, you know what I'm saying, we're supposed to be treated as, I can't believe it's 2021, we still have to say that we are humans just like everybody else.
That's right.
Walking. But you know what I'm saying, we also have to, if they want to act ignorant, then you know what? Let's just, hey, we still have to, don't give them the right to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're going to have a talk. We're going to have this talk. Now, scrap everything that he had, because guess what? There's a repercussion for everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. But now, you lost your deal. You lost your stuff. It was, for a person that listens to country music, and I know who he is, and I listen to his song, I know a couple of his songs. You know, that was very, it was very disappointing, and I erased all his stuff out of my stuff. But at the same time, not as a person, you have to learn from why you lost everything. You feel me? So that now when his family and friends come and say what happened, you can't be ignorant. The NAACP just straight told you what it was. Now, whatever you do after that, your
I guess I just feel like when people kill people and it's like, I didn't know that I killed them, don't they still go to jail? And do we care anymore? Just saying.
Go to prison, but you still need to be reformed, though. You still need to, you know what I'm saying? Lock somebody. It's just like whooping a child. You whoop a child, you let them know why you whooped them.
But is it our responsibility as a people to do that?
I think that we definitely have to be a part of the solution. But Mike, I want to go to you real quick. Look, we jumped in heavy. I
love it.
Respectfully, for my brother Slim, I'm gonna have to disagree with him on this. Simply because at this point in the game, for that man not to know that you cannot say the N-word in this day and age is that you can't feign ignorance in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that every country music singer is a racist. I don't believe that. Right. You know, but that's just like like what Andre 3000 said in that rap. Is every nigga with dread for the cause? Is every nigga with goals for the fall? No, you know what I'm saying? So basically, everybody, you can't have a myopic view and put everybody in a category based off of. You just can't do that, you know what I mean? Because everybody, like, all police ain't bad, and you know what I'm saying, and all black folk ain't good. Let's just keep that thing 1,000. However, I will say that to the country artist that said the N-word, he knew he wasn't supposed to say the N-word. Like, you cannot, like, in this day and age, and that's what I think that's what Tia, is it? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Yeah, Miss Tia was talking about. She was saying basically what she was saying was this man can't say he didn't know that he couldn't say that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't in this day and age. Now the other part of it, and it's not I don't feel like it's our responsibility, you know, because that's like when they brought us over here from that slave ship or whatever. Now you want us to be you were the oppressor. And now you want the oppressed to be the ones that be the guiding light, and you want us to be the, you know, the beacon of, you know, the light and all this other stuff. No, I don't agree with that. Like, how is it that you're putting us in a system that was placed that you created? You know what I'm saying? For us to minimize and to, you know, oppress us or whatever. And now you want us to abide by that? Hell no. No, we're not. So that's why I feel about, you know, like that's, you know, that's, I can get off. We can go off on that all day long, but you know,
right.
I'm not limit out there these debates all day long. Like we talk
all the time. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm not giving a person a reason or no. Let's not be ignorant. Now he's ignorant and he lost everything and he know exactly what he did. Let's go on and put that out there. Now He's lost everything. Now, guess what? If you don't, it's just like at this point, after you lost everything, if you choose not to enlighten yourself and you know what I'm saying, and do whatever, then it's America. Go ahead and you know what I'm saying, take your racist butt on. But if you don't want to change your situation, hey, better late than never. Even if you lost everything, you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to like the man, you know what I'm saying? But if he as an individual took himself up and put his boots up and went over there to the NAACP over there, the Nashville chapter, then you know what I'm saying? Hey, good for you. But you know what I'm saying? I won't be listening to you with, you know what I'm saying, Luke Bryan and, you know what I'm saying, and Blanco and Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, all the rest of the partners. Like, I just not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
But don't
I'm so glad
everything. It's all good.
I'm glad you all came in and weighed in on the hated and love it. You know, sometimes we talk about some real touchy things. So it was great to hear you all's perspective. But welcome to the Blueprint Live.
Thank you for having us.
We are so excited to have you all. We have you know, our viewers with us, so they're joining in. We're all excited. I just want to go ahead and jump right in. How does it feel to be you all are the epitome of R&B and everything? Like what does that feel like from your perspective?
It's a heavy responsibility. You know, it's a beautiful privilege, you know what I mean? But if you don't do it the right way, and if you don't respect it the right way, it can be taken from you just like anything. So Slim and I, for the last 25 years, have always respected this brand that was 112, and you know, I got it tattooed on the side of my neck, for Christ's sake. You know, so that's how much I love, you know, 112. I wake up, eat, sleep, breathe 112. You know what I mean? So that was the level of dedication that had to be given in order for us to be as successful as we are. So it's a heavy responsibility, but at the same time, it is so rewarding. We have opened so many doors for so many people. Our kids can look at us, you know, with so much reverence, you know what I'm saying? And they can always refer back. It ain't just oratory anymore. Like, well, my daddy did this back in the day, and they wasn't there to see it. Like we got actual proof of what they their fathers did. You know what I mean? And the accomplishments that we had. And that's something that I think for Slim and myself, that was like one of the biggest accomplishments, you know, and throughout this whole thing, was to be able for our kids to be able to say that my daddy did this and my daddy did that, and I have proof, and they look like he's Googleable. Okay, you can Google my daddy. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they still play my daddy on the radio.
Yeah, they still bump my, you know, to this day.
Right now.
To this day, you know, they still bump my daddy. So that was something that, you know, I know for a fact. Slim and I, we speak about it all the time, of just how blessed we are to have been in the game for 25 years, to sell the record that we had, to have the Grammys and all the accolades and things of this nature. And we're just getting started.
Well, how do you guys like keep your passion for it after 25 years? Like, you know, people, they like, especially because y'all have been at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have seen so much. Like, how do you keep producing it and keep doing it every year? Like, you know, regularly.
Well, you know what? I would probably put that to the, you know, the love for one another. You know what I'm saying? So when I look over to my side and I see my brother right over here, you know what I mean? And he's in here with me, and I already know he's 10 tones down in, just like I am. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've already won before anything is put in front of us. So, you know, we've been through a lot of obstacles. You mean life and death situations, for East West Coast situations early in our career, up until, you know what I'm saying, not even the big elephant in the room, you know what I'm saying, where you know, you had two former cats, you know what I'm saying, walk away. At the end of the day, our situation is bigger than anything materialistic or you know what I'm saying, or anything that you think you can just accomplish, you know what I mean, and you just get some instant material gratification. Our gratification is the love we have amongst each other. I know that when I look over to my side, I know my responsibility is we, us, and our. I want to make sure that my brother is set, that his kids are my kids, his mom is my mom, well, literally, and you know what I'm saying, grandma, and it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we grew up. We grew up with each other. And a lot of people kind of lose that focus, getting mixed up, letting the industry intertwine and puts itself into your situation. And at the end of the day, we still have the love for when we sat down at grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about what we really wanted. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things kind of sets itself out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
That's what's up.
It is. And it's great to hear that, having the time spent on music that you all have had. How do you feel like your music is different now from when you first started?
Oh, that's a great question. And it's apropos that I'm answering it because with the new EP that we put out last year, I actually had to challenge myself, because the way that music is done nowadays is, I won't say it's dumbed down, it's more simplified, to where when we were in the 90s, you had all these big harmonies and you had to ad lib everything, and whereas nowadays everything is just really, it's in a box and all you have to do is just sing it. So I actually had to change my way of thinking, because I was, I sing like an old preacher, you know what I mean? So in a choir somewhere, so I had to dumb that down. Yeah,
okay.
And then so I had to, it's more in the pockets, it's about the cadences now, as opposed to just, and I'm a singer that goes off of strictly emotion. See, Slim was kind of ahead of the curve years ago. He was already singing in pocket. You know what I mean? Like, he was the most singing 112 member, in pocket that it ever was. You know what I mean? So he was already ahead of the curve with that. With me, I go off of emotion. You know what I mean? So if I'm feeling it, then I'll take it there. If I'm not, then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna mail it in. So, but with this new sound that we have, it's about staying in a box. It's about the cadences, and it's that's the new age sound that's right now. So I had to retool my thinking when it came to that, and it was kind of challenging. If I'm being honest, it was real challenging for somebody who has an operatic background, who sung in the church and did all of it, for me to just simplify it like I did, for us to put this EP out. It was challenging, but that's what we're dealing with nowadays. Like, the music is simplified. It's more. It's no. You're trying to figure out, what the song is about. It's no subliminal nothing. It's like, I want to do this, that, and the other right now. Be in the song, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, you out. You know what I mean? That's what it is now. You know what I mean? So
I feel like you speak in life. Why are the songs so short right now? Like,
hit it and quit it. It's hit it and quit it. We came from an era where we did like 4 minutes of one song. You know what I mean?
Right. I have to say something since you just said that. And I know my lady's gonna agree with me. The interlude that you all had, the cue mic spin around, who said to cut that off and make it an interlude and not make it a full song? I gotta know.
No, it was actually supposed to be an interlude, and they said that they wanted to turn it into a song, but it was actually an interlude first.
Okay, because I was just like, we needed more. First off, you all made, I feel like, the soundtrack of my life. You know what I'm saying? T, we were talking about that before you all came on.
Yeah.
Just that I can think about when I was ready to get up and I'm like, I'm about to go turn up. I turned on the album. If I was feeling in love, I turned on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even
if
now,
I was ready to break up, I turned on
listen to the album. Right. So, even when I listen to, the new album that came out, Forever, y'all, I felt like that you know what I'm saying? Like, you gave that sound, even though you're saying you had to kind of shorten things up and do all of that. It still felt very authentic,
Yeah. Absolutely.
It was great. It was great.
Well, see, I was gonna ask, what do y'all think of R&B now? Because y'all commercially loved women,
right?
Like, not just love to do it to women, but like
y'all love them.
like women. You know what I'm saying?
We felt that.
We don't really have many of those anymore. So, like, what do y'all think about that now?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? There are artists that are in parallel with what we kind of like started or whatever, but it's just like they don't put the light on it. Now I'm gonna give a big shout out to all the women R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, the R&B artists, like, you got the you know what I'm saying, the Hers and the Scissors, and you know what I mean, like, You have a lot. You do have them. Like, and when I listen to their albums, it's amazing. I listened to Jasmine Sullivan's album, and I'm telling you, musically, I was like,
That's the one.
now
Yes.
like some a lot of the things, and you can just tell the unification of the female artists. Like, it's very seamless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, so it was all about the music. It was all about the passion and what her story and what she's feeling right now. Which I felt it was a crazy conversation musically to have when you name the hotels. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. And when you listen to the album, what she was saying towards the end, I said, oh, okay, I get it. Well, you know, it kind of looks like, you know, us men, we got to do a better job with how we're making our queens feel like, because it's like she's saying that some of these songs were as a result of what they're adapting to what we are bringing, that energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, us men, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We need some more Giveons, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
period.
Like,
and I don't understand why he's not commercially recognized.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're not paying attention to the ones that are actually doing exactly like what my brother Mike and I, you know what I'm saying, we're putting in, and you know what, Mike, what I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying, we can say it right here on this platform. Maybe what we need to do is we're gonna reach out to the younger artists, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to join forces. We're not gonna sit back and just, you know what I'm saying, it's easy for us to sit back with our 28 million records and whatever, it's the Grammys or whatever, and sit there and be like, well, you know, all that, you know, they're not really doing what they're doing. No, nothing. We're gonna open up the door for wisdom, jump in with them, do whatever collaborations. I go front, that's kind of already happening. So, you know what I'm saying, that what we're gonna do.
Wait, see.
I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, like, R&B is still stuck in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for 112. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? It's a responsibility. You feel me? So yeah.
Y'all have to do it. You all were the literal foundation of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that real music that you could feel. You all took us on emotions with your music. You could feel everything. And for me, that's an album where it's like I don't have to press stop at all. I can just go
right.
Right.
That was the goal. That was the ultimate goal for us, to create an album that you could listen to from the beginning to the end nonstop, because Puffy's always put it in our heads to make a movie with your music. You know what I mean? You got to have an intro, you got to have that middle climactic part, and then you got to, you know, calm everything down and give them that climax at the end as well. So, you know, it was all about, you know, giving people a movie. And our movie and our message was, don't give up on love. You know what I mean? Even though we were talking about, you know, some situations where you break up, and, you know, like we always gave you that impression that, you know, it could all be worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like we're at the end of the day, because, you know, everybody's relationship is not going to be the same. You know what I mean? Like, what works for you may not work for me, and vice versa, and things of this nature. So you have to tailor make your relationship according to that person. You know what I mean? And so what we were trying to do is like, look, just because it's not going the way that you want it to go, doesn't mean that that's not the right person for you. You got to work at that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to work. And it don't come easy. It ain't gonna come. It's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come easy. And if it did, is it worth it? That's an existential question right there. It's like, is it really worth it if it's easy?
Sound like a song, man.
First of all, that was a word.
I'm like this. I'm like, y'all need to start writing that right now.
Do you know my life? Do you know my life?
Right. Like, are you about to write this down? So I want to, you know, talk about Forever, okay? Because that's the new album that's out.
Right.
What was it like for you all? Because, you know, there was some time from the last album. Y'all made us wait too long. It hurt my feelings. Y'all hurt me T's feelings. We needed it right away. But what was it like putting together the Forever project? Because I love the album, y'all. Like, for real, I was at work yesterday, like, I'm going to spend it all on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah,
no, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. You know, just adapting to a whole bunch of things, you know what I mean? And I go front that this was probably one of the more fun albums. I can call it an album. It's an EP, but I get But
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it
My
was
bad. Look, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah, we were working on that. But yeah, the EP was probably one of the funner joints because I mean, personally, I always wanted to work directly with Mike. Like we always had records, you know what I'm saying, but they were never put up front. Like we had records, and I don't know why the stars went in line. So for me musically, it scratched the itch that I always wanted, and with the energy, positive energies, everybody was in the, what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no shade on the other project, but you know what I'm saying? We were going through some issues inside of the situation. And what you were probably listening to, you know what I'm saying? When you can hear the music, our
Yeah.
112 fans, anybody who knows R&B, is emotional record. So you can feel it and you can
Yeah.
tell something's up. Why are the equations of like the songs? Why are they feeling the same way? So let's not be surprised what the reviews were saying about Forever. That what I mean, that this project was probably one of the most well put together projects, and it sounded more like the older project because what Mike and I decided to do was really stick to the, you know what I'm saying, and stick with the older joint, you know what I'm saying, stick to the old system of ways, you know what I'm saying? And yes, we did adapt to some things that are new and fresh. So Mike definitely made a bit of a sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, as far as his soulfulness, but
Yeah.
how that would have been a real album, he wouldn't have been doing too much of sacrificing. Trust me, I tell you.
Well, look,
Me,
we appreciated it because I was listening to it. I'm like this. I'm like, I got some jams on here.
Period.
Period. Okay. um,
We glad you enjoyed it.
so look, I feel like that every artist when they make their album, they have a favorite, right?
Mhm.
What was your favorite song from Forever?
Oh, I would say, and I just have to pick one.
You can pick however many you like.
Okay. Okay, yeah, 'cause that's just like, I know artists say, and it's so cliche, but we say, man, it's just like choosing a child or whatever. No, there's some songs that we did that I absolutely do not like.
Right, I
There's
got
a song that we got on the album that I just don't like. I won't get into that though. But as far as Forever goes, for us, only because of the message that it reminded everybody of that Craig McFlavor in your ear beat. You know what I mean? It gave you that impression, and it
good
went
vibe.
back to that whole vibe of that bad boy era. So we did that by design, and also with the message that it was portraying, like in order because of everything that was going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, and we're seeing so much, this black all these injustices that are happening to black people, and
Yeah.
we felt that we needed to say something. We felt like 112 has never been political. We never said anything, to go against the grain or anything. We've always walked a straight line, and was a good soldier. But Slim and I felt like our legacies are etched in stone at this point, so we can say whatever the hell we want to now. And it's time. It's time that we saw too many of our black brothers and sisters being hurt, and it could be any one of us. And so we felt like it was time to say something, and because we have a platform, that was, this isn't taken away from anybody who has a platform that doesn't speak out. But for us, we felt like it was incumbent upon us to speak out because we felt it in our heart. If it ain't in your heart, don't do it.
That's
But
right.
Period.
but yeah, because it's not genuine, and we're gonna know it. You know what I mean? We're gonna feel it. We're gonna know that you're just doing it for
For
for shits and
sure.
giggles. Then just for status and whatnot. But Slim and I, we looked at the state of the world and we like, man, enough is enough. We got to say something. You know what I mean? Because it was just too important a moment for us not to say anything at this point. Where do you stand on? Oh, y'all know exactly where 112 stands on a lot of these issues.
Let
But far too often, black people are, and with the focus on the black woman, she gets disrespected the most out of all of us. The glass ceiling is real. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with women all around me. My mother's a nurse. My grandmother, she was a homemaker, but at the same time, she was a staple, and she was the one that held us all together. Um, our first our first lawyer was a female. My first doctor was a female, a black female, and that but black women. So we've always had this kinship, and we've always had this protect our female vibe, and but we never spoke on it. So we just felt like now this was the time to speak on the things that we saw and some of the injustices that we still see, and that is still going on today. So anytime that we have an opportunity to say something, that's what we're going to do it. And I kind of like the fact that we're speaking up now, and that we're using this platform to not just to make music and to make money and stuff, but we're actually trying to bring change about as well. So yeah, For Us will be my favorite record on the new EP.
That is definitely my favorite. I literally, before we got on, I told T, I was just like, look, I was like, that and Spend It. I'm like, those are that's my jam. Like, I could play it back to back with all y'all music. You know what? I'm going to admit something while we on the show. Y'all, I put it on repeat for real, for real. Like, I mean, could listen to it over and over again. It's man, y'all don't even know. It's like, it's a whole.
We do it too. We do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it too. No shame, right there.
Thank you so much, and it definitely, and we definitely felt it in our streams, and it was probably one of the most digitally successful projects that we've done.
Okay. I mean, so what's the vibe that you want the ladies to walk away with when they listen to it? I gotta know.
I mean, we want to let everybody know that 112, like, if you look at our history of what our brand stands for, we definitely believe in supporting, and protecting our queens. And we like, that was what we had in mind. Like, like in our minds, it was like, as things were going on, like it was crazy because like 2020 was a very challenging year with everything that was going on, and a lot of our movements, even when it was running parallel with our project, from the time when we were with the verses, Ahmad was shot here, South Georgia, and it kind of like took away from what we were, like, and it was like, when our project came out, it was something else happened, and you had when Breonna Taylor, and it was. And Mike and I, we had so many meetings to, when we just with us. Like, I sit over his crib, we over at the lake and just chilling. And it's just like, we just said, yo, like, do we hold back the music right now? Like certain things, it's not about us now. Like this right here is about the movement. What are we really speaking about? What are we standing for? So when I think about this project, it was successful on so many levels that, they're not gonna give us a Grammy or a trophy or anything for that. But it was like, it meant something to us. You know what I'm saying? There's a blessing that it was as successful as it was. You know what I'm saying? Especially us doing it independent wise. You know what I'm saying? But for us to, like, we actually spoke out on something we believed in, and actually also in conjunction working inside of the communities. Mike and myself, we were working with the same project situation with Stacey Abrams to bringing everybody out to vote. We were doing that in our community where we grew up, Forest Park. We down here in Stockbridge, Henry County. Mike helped me with my cousin.
Yes.
Yeah, my cousin Reginald Skendrick. You know what I'm saying? He was Mike sat there, and 112, we came and did work with, in conjunction with Shaq and Chris Tucker, and you know what I'm saying? And now he's the first African-American sheriff down here. Big shots out to my cousin. Like, we were working, so it was like Stacey, NAACP, we were working hands-on, you know what I'm saying? Mike with his projects, you know what I'm saying? With, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was giving out for the homeless, you know what I'm saying? His mom with lupus. Like, we were doing all of that in conjunction with the project. So with us, it means much more than, okay, so if it didn't go so mainstream, it was recognized as being in top 50 R&B projects of 2020. But we didn't, we didn't
been
right as it should.
But that's okay. We were blessed here because, like I said, we had so much stuff going on in conjunction in the community.
Right.
It felt like it was a win all the way around. Trust.
Absolutely. It was. We thank you all for continuing to just bring the greatness and to know that you're doing all of those things in your community. I mean, I think that who we all, look to as far as just with you all as a group, that you all are just stand-up men, you know, and great
Absolutely.
singers and all of those things. It's just amazing to be able to chat with you and kind of hear more about your journey along the way, and the fact that how we thought, that's actually how it is, you know. There's
Exactly.
a lot of people that are, you know, that come out and they make music. It's just like, we don't believe you. You need more people, you know.
You need more people.
Like
Right.
we don't. But you know, so the pandemic has put a little bit of a damper on things, right?
Mhm.
What, you know, it looks like we're trying to move away from that. What are some things that's coming up that we can, you know, look forward to, or that we can support in any way?
We are putting in the initial brainstorming ideas for this new album. You know, so that's you know, that's what we're working on.
Okay.
We heard the people, and that's why we did the EP, just to remind people that we hadn't gone anywhere, and we just, you know, wanted to stay as relevant as we possibly could. But now that we know that there is an audience for Slim and myself, we're gonna put another album out, and you know, we're gonna put an album out, not an EP. We're gonna put
Yeah.
an official
Yeah.
album out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Look,
the
we'll
response,
take interludes. That's fine. Just, you know, you don't have
yeah.
to. Yeah, you don't have to worry
I'm
about
gonna tell you a funny story about that too. So Slim and I we were like, man, this is an EP, man. We don't necessarily have to do no interludes and things like that, and intro and all this other stuff. And I think we were live on Instagram or something like that, and like just like that, the fans just said, y'all better put an intro on there. Y'all better do an interlude. Y'all better give us one twist.
Period.
They
We
went
want the
off.
full package.
They went
Yes.
off. They went off.
Real.
The outro of whatever is everything. I'm just like this. I was like, I love it. It's like, it's the whole
I
album.
love it.
Yeah, and
I
then
love it.
and it, because it feels like, we keep saying album, because look, I'm just like you. I'll call it an album in a minute too, because it
That
feels,
was an
it gives
album.
you, yeah, it gives you the,
According to the standards right now, people will put out stuff and they have 5-6 songs. They're like, this my album, y'all. That was an album.
right. And that's the mentality that we took when we did it, because, you know, if anything less would, as you see, like, you know, hey man, 112, we got y'all up here. So if you give us anything less than that, we're gonna be upset. And that, like, them folks cussed us out, man. We was like, bro, we gotta put an intro and some interludes on this shit. Otherwise they can cut us out, bro. And so we went back and we retweeted everything, and then we did all the interludes. Like, we did the intro and the 2 interludes. We did those like in like 2 days, because it was like we just had to do it. You know what I mean? Because the fan base expected it from 112. So we knew then, it's like, bro, listen, we got to put our all in this, man, because these folks expect greatness. You know what I'm saying? For 20 some odd years before then, we had given y'all greatness. And, you know, even with the records that wasn't as, you know, as mainstream as the original 3, we still would, you know, they still expected greatness. So we just had to, you know, with this one, we had to just give you greatness. So I said all that, fast forward, we're doing this album for this year. We're going in, and so yeah, we definitely need you guys' support for that. And you can also just still support this EP. I mean, the EP is still out and it's still alive and it's still thriving. We have some more videos that we got to do for this one as well. I think we're doing Nowhere and Exclusive. Those 2 videos.
About exclusive. I'm like, when we gonna get a video for that? I'm like, we need
Exclusive might be the
Right.
next. I think Exclusive gonna be the next one, and then we'll round it off with Nowhere. You know, because the R&B feel to it as well. So, you know, this album still has a lot of life to it. So we wanna you know, squeeze as much life out of this thing as we possibly can, and then all the while we're working on the album as well. So we're just really excited, and we're happy that the fan base is accepting of the fact that it's only Slim and myself. But even with Slim and myself, you're still gonna get that 112 sound, and that was the goal, to still give y'all to let you know that just because it's 2 of us, or if how they like to call it, you know, 56. So, you know, we'll take it. But yeah, we still want to give you that 112 sound, and because, you know, that's what y'all live. You know, y'all grew up, like you said, y'all grew up with this sound. It's been the background. It's been the backdrop of y'all lives. So we can't undermine that. We can't shortchange y'all on that. So that's what this project is about, and we're excited about it.
Oh my goodness. Look, for everybody that's viewing, okay, and that will view this after we air, y'all make sure y'all go and support this project, because this is the thing. this is 112 that we talking about. So y'all already know that y'all gonna get the best of the best, okay? And I listen to it from front and back. I am so excited for you all, and very thankful that you all graced us, on the Blueprint Live tonight. Absolutely.
And y'all so cool. It was so easy to talk to y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, listen, you got it. We all put our pants on the same way. You know what I mean? We just been blessed. We just been blessed with a gift, and we like singing.
Yes, and y'all are great at it. So look, don't stop.
Right.
Now, if y'all ever think about that, y'all come on back to the people, and then we gonna that thing. Y'all can't be stopping on us.
Fair deal.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. T, any last words now?
Before we let you guys go, I just wanted to know: are there any like new artists that you guys would like to work with?
Yeah, put it out there.
See, you better tell us.
just those are my ideas. I mean, I like Daniel Caesar. I like I like her. I definitely love her. That Jasmine Sullivan I love. I mean, but I don't really consider her a new artist. You know what I mean? She's been around for for a while. So, but her new album is out right now. That's at the forefront, and I love it too.
Yes.
I like a lot of these new rappers that are out too. I mean, 21.
That's what I want to know. Because I love the way y'all used to get them hooks on
that's
the
going on too.
Yeah, so I mean, we definitely want to tap into hip hop aspect because 12 is hip hop and R&B. You know what I mean? We was like the originators of that hip hop and R&B sound. This sound was really, for the EP, we wanted everybody to know that we could still do it. Like regardless, we didn't really need nobody else, on this EP. We wanted to show everybody that we could do it, and it wasn't a whole lot of fluff. We didn't try to sugarcoat anything. It was like it's slimming myself. This is 112 now, man. Like it or love it. But now we can play around with this album that's coming out. We can start doing some features, and because now people know that we can do it. You know what I mean? So we're excited about the opportunity to work with other artists, and it's only going to enhance the 112 machine.
Okay.
Move it
by yourself. Okay, y'all. Look, I'm excited. So yes, we will definitely be on the lookout. And again, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all send some good weather our way, okay?
Okay.
Look, it's 48 degrees out here. So
I lived in Atlanta for years. Y'all 48 and our 48, two totally different things.
They totally different.
And much continued success to you all. And thank you again.
Peace and blessings to y'all. Thank y'all so very much. 112 forever.
Bye.
112 forever. Period.
112 forever.
Bye. Oh, hey, what we brought Ayanna on for a second. Y'all got a sneak peek of our next guest. We have T. That was great.
It was great. It was great. They are so cool, and you could just feel the energy. It was nice. It was nice to meet them in real life.
They are like for real. So y'all make sure that y'all go and support their project. Okay, they still bringing y'all that heat. I'm telling you, because that Spend It song, T, it just make me just feel like. You see how we really hope that y'all enjoyed that. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got our next special guest that's going to be coming up, but I want to, let's finish our Hate It and Love It before we do that.
Let's do it.
So my second one, and someone shared this today. It was a little bit much for me too. But there was a dispute over some shoveled snow, and the neighbor shot his two neighbors and then shot himself. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yay!
Thanks, Wendy.
Yay! I'm so happy, T. That was great. Before we even move past, because we still got them on that. That was just great. Y'all don't understand. Like they were a part of our lives. Okay?
In real life.
In real life. So make sure that y'all download that album. Okay. Drop those businesses if you haven't already. But getting back to my story, I don't mean to skip around. I'm just like, man, I'm like, this was totally lit.
It wasn't like pulling teeth or anything.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know how some of those interviews go. You be like, dang, you have something to say? Okay, but yeah, the guy shot his 2 neighbors, girl. He shot his neighbor, and then went back in the house. First off, he shot a few warning shots to let them know, like, y'all better back up.
He's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all. Look, they still raining. See.
Oh, I love y'all.
Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting. Shout out to Fluent Radio, our official partner. Period. Yes. It was a smooth interview. It sure was. Oh my gosh. I'm over here trying to do the hated it and all that other stuff. Like I ain't just over here fangirling out a little bit like,
let me tell you, because when I saw them hit the screen, I was like, and you know, I don't never get nervous.
T never gets nervous. She be the one talking to me. I'm just like this. I'm like, I need to just be in my zone right now. I'm scared. And I literally was telling her, I was like, I can't even hold my glass straight. That's how excited I was. They are legends. And I am thankful to be able to that we were able to express our appreciation for 112 as the group. I don't give a damn if it's just one of them or two. I don't care how many it is. They are dope. And when you have a certain level of dopeness, it just doesn't go away.
It just doesn't.
It doesn't go away. Y'all, please don't be out here getting back to the hated it. Please don't be out here fighting your neighbors over a parking spot.
It's dumb. It's not that serious.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and go to Home Depot. Grab you a little shovel. They can be anywhere from what T said she found some for $1 somewhere.
That wasn't $1, fool. Like $5.
Didn't you tell me that you saw? No, you told me that you saw that.
I told you I was going to the Dollar General to get it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad, honey.
You know, it's the General. It ain't the tree.
Girl. Oh, yeah. Dollar General. Yeah, that you can expect a little bit of higher prices. It's generally around a few dollars.
Yeah. So you got the Family Dollar and the Dollar General. You get up to about $10, sometimes $20. But that tree, they don't play.
You stupid. What was your love it this week?
I love that Nancy Pelosi and them is not playing. They coming for Don. He ain't even the president no more. They like, you're not getting any pensions. You do too much. And his lawyers is like, hey, listen, hell, you're gonna go to jail. I can't do it no more. Shit.
Right.
I looked at the case. There's no way we can win. I don't like you as a person. I quit.
Get the hell on. Girl, when I tell you they've been going at him, and you know, oh my goodness, the best thing Twitter did was remove that account, baby, because he would be going all the way off.
Girl, losing his whole entire mind.
He would be losing his Twitter fingers. He would be tweeting so much that his fingers would be numb. Like, I can't believe I'm spewing out more things that are untrue. Nothing.
The only thing I need for him to do now is to lose his ability to do business and like real estate and stuff.
Yeah.
To not get his presidential pension, for Melania to finally hit that dusty trail, because I feel like they're holding her hostage at this point. Sus is tired.
Right. She's just like this. She's like, I said I was going to stay until after everything, and now you're making me stay until after.
I don't want to be here. I want to be best.
She looks, well, this is the thing. Some people have what they call resting bitch face. Maybe she just doesn't express emotions like that, and she's not a PDA type of person. I like to give that benefit of the doubt because everybody is different.
Did you even see her smile when she was giving her speeches ever? When she was talking about something happy? Have you ever seen her smiling, holding her children? Right.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. So look, y'all, we got to take a little bit of a quick break. I want you all to stay with us. I have our next guest, Ayanna, coming on from Sweet Toothe Pastries. So we're about to get into it. T, bye, ma'am. I'll see you in a moment. Bye.
Shop MzMetchi's exclusive sunglasses collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi at MzMetchi.com/shop. You won't be disappointed. Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Ask BlueJae is available for all your business needs. They offer website and social media management, business organization and preparation courses, project management, and you can even shop the Black Excellence collection. This features clothing, mugs, notebooks, and everything that you need. And if you use the code MECHI10, you can get 10% off at checkout. Make sure that you all go and check out Ask BlueJae and let them know the Blueprint Media Company sent you. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Okay, we're about to jump in. So I have my special guest. I'm about to bring her on. Hold on, wait. Are you ready, girl? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey,
y'all.
Welcome to the Blueprint Live.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. For those that are just tuning in, welcome back to the Blueprint Live. We have to take a little bit of a commercial break. Y'all know we got to pay some bills. But we are back with our next special guest, Ayanna Strong from Sweet Toothe Pastries. She's also our Business of the Week. So make sure that you all go and like and support her. Girl, I got my cake right here.
Oh, you got your cheesecake, right?
I got my cheesecake. So this is the thing. This is what we want to do. We were supposed to do a live tasting on air, but y'all know that we are in Chicago, the Chicagoland area, and it gets a little bit crazy. So Ayanna, we're gonna eat. T and I are gonna get together and eat our food tomorrow. Yes. Okay. So I gotta wrap. Tell them what you made for me.
Okay. So you guys got one of my top sellers, which is the buffalo chicken wrap or the spicy Thai wrap. So it's just some fried chicken tenders tossed in either buffalo sauce or spicy Thai sauce with some mixed greens, some celery, some carrots. You could throw a little blue cheese crumbles in there. Got you some dipping sauce, and then our house-made chips. We make everything in-house. Our dressings, our chips. Nothing is store-bought.
So, I love to highlight my entrepreneurs and, people that I know. Can you share with us how you got started on your journey for, this is the thing. I heard about Ayanna. We know each other like on the side of things, but I heard about her food before I actually met her. So tell me about how you got started.
So I've been in the food service industry for like about 10 years now. I originally started as a bartender, and drunken people got on my nerves. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the house. So went to the back of the house, still went to culinary school, and then I just started working in different restaurants downtown throughout the Chicagoland area. And about a couple of years ago, my cousin was like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of there being no good restaurants in the Black community. Like it's McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever fast food you name it, we got it. But when
Yeah,
it comes to something healthy, something fresh, something filling, there's nothing for nothing out there for us. We have to travel.
that's right.
So I was like, well, if somebody came up with something and offered a delivery service,
Yeah.
would you buy it? And she was like, yeah. So we tested this this was like 2018, 2 years ago
Okay.
to be exact. So we
Okay.
tested it right after 4th of July. So I just did a real light shrimp salad. I did a poster, sent it to her and a couple of other people.
Okay.
And it just took off from there. So I do lunchbox specials every week. We were once a week, now we're twice a week, and then
Okay.
also I do all other pastries, so cakes, cobblers, pies, whatever.
Yes. And I'm
That's
excited
right
because
up my alley.
girl, this cheesecake is over here. It's calling my name. It's like, stop what you're doing. Eat
I'm a
me.
hater. I'm a hater because I want some.
That's okay. You're gonna
Wow.
have yours tomorrow. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try mine tonight. But I will still dine with my friend Miss Tia Chanel. I'm excited for you. Kind of hearing a little bit about your background and everything. I want to know, when was that moment that you were just like, okay, because I know you would kind of explain everything, but when was that moment where you just took that leap and was like, I'm starting a business?
Honestly, I gotta dedicate it to my husband, my partner in crime. He was the one who kept telling me, "You need to stop going to work because you hate going to work. So just stay at home and do
Yeah.
it." So the pandemic really pushed it forward. I was, just
Yeah.
doing a little bit on the side, but when everybody had to quarantine and stay at home, people
Yeah.
was tired of cooking. So that really pushed it forward. And he's just been in my corner ever since. Christopher Strong, I love him to death.
Oh,
Shout,
that's
all right,
beautiful.
shout out to Mr. Strong. Okay, you look, y'all better have somebody that's gonna be helping you out on your journey. Okay,
Right. That's
look,
beautiful.
they going off in the comments. Tell that story. Yes,
Period.
husband. Absolutely.
Maybe I need to write that down in my manifestations for my husband. Let me find somebody that'll tell me that
that's
I
gonna
need to
support
follow
me.
my dreams and
That's
stop
right.
dealing with these people.
Exactly.
I cannot. I cannot. So, I always want to know where do you see Sweet Tooth Pastries going? What do you feel like will be next level for your business that you're trying to, reach to do?
Next level for my business, I don't want to be like the next top chef or anything like that. To be honest with you, I just want my food to be in all low income communities. I feel like
Mm,
we constantly travel to go get something good. But I know
okay.
too many chefs, uh, pastry chefs. I know too many wine experts, whiskey experts. I know too many people, and they're all minorities. They're all
Right.
minorities, and we always go elsewhere to because of the money. But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
if we keep it in our neighborhood and in our community, that money will stay.
Mm, girl.
You didn't lie.
Right. That was all the truth. Okay.
Right.
Okay. We kind of the pandemic has definitely been something. It's like I like to check in with the people that I know and other business owners and everything. When everything was first starting, Ayanna, did you feel like, before it took off, did you have a moment where it was like, okay, what's gonna happen to my business during this time?
Yeah, yes, because we stopped when the governor and the mayors and everybody was like, stop. I stopped, but my phone and my emails kept ringing, and they
That's
kept
right.
ringing. So I
That's
was like, okay, well, since y'all asking for it, I'll reopen. We'll just do pickup and deliveries only, which is not a problem.
Yeah. Because I got my delivery. We was social distance. We were social distance for sure. But yeah, no, I mean, because we gotta respect that. And I'm happy for you, and I'm just, happy of the direction, and even to be able to like to try the food. I've been wanting to. Like I said, I heard about your food before we actually met.
Yeah, because we have a lot of mutual friends, and
Yes.
some of them are from your SIU days. Some of them are, I believe you are in the same class as my brother from high school. You went to Thornwood, right?
No, I went to Rich Central. Oh,
Okay.
you know we know each other because of Kim. So shout out to my friend Kim.
Yep.
That's my boo from my White Castle days. Okay, like we used to
I
get it
love
in. We used to
Kim.
flipping burgers, all of that.
Kim, that's my nephew's mom. So my brother and Kim have a
Yes,
child together, and so Kim was
yes.
must have been ranting and raving to you because I delivered to Kim faithfully, even when she not supposed to, even when she be like, "Ayanna, I'm dieting."
That's not it though. She told me that you made food. She would always tell me, but I started to see your food on Dawes Lotto's page from Chai's Up. He is
Oh
definitely
Yeah.
he's
yes,
one of our favorites with the show. And he
yes.
always, every time he did something, he was shouting y'all out. And he at first he was just putting the business name. So I'm like, let me sign up for some updates real quick.
Right.
I need that. I need
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
Dawson is
what can we
my top customers.
uh
He's a good friend and
yeah,
well supportive of business.
absolutely. He supported everybody. Shout out to him.
He do.
So what are some things that are coming up for you that we can look forward to, girl?
So okay, so we just launched a new website, which is awesome.
Okay.
The new
Yeah.
website also came with an app. So you don't just have to go through the app, go on my Facebook or go on the Instagram. If that's what you're used to, that's fine. But you could just go
Yeah.
to www.sweettoothpastries.com. Make sure you put that E on that tooth. And then
Because I almost left it off.
yeah, yes. And then you can order from there. We have our Valentine's Day specials coming up. You have until February 7th to place your orders if you want to get some hot chocolate bombs for the kids, some chocolate covered strawberries for you and your boo. I have cookie kits for the kids if you want to, your kids to decorate some cookies. And then also one of the top sellers is, I call it dark love cupcake. So you get a cupcake with the chocolate covered strawberry on top as a little bonus. So
Okay.
just
Girl, you lit. That all sound delicious.
I'm over here. My stomach growled as she was talking about this.
I'm
My stomach
like,
was like, I want to try. So look, this is the thing. We are going to definitely just be sharing you up. You are our business of the week. Again, we're happy to have you, happy to be able to try this amazing stuff. First off, y'all look at this.
Yes, try that
it do
Oreo
look
cheesecake.
good.
Let
I
me
can
know.
try. Yeah, can I try it? I'm gonna try it right now.
I'm
Mm.
a hater, boo.
And let me tell you. Hold on. I might have to go to commercial on y'all tonight.
This fool said I might need to go to commercial. Ain't that about nothing? I'm mad about it.
I want my husband to come back and put this in the refrigerator so I can eat it super cold because this is everything. That is what is.
You gonna eat it before Anthony get home? You said so you can eat it in private. Is that what you just said?
Now he here, and if he can hear me, please come put this back in the refrigerator because I want it. I want to eat that in my pajamas.
I want to eat it.
Yeah.
You know that good food. You just want to come in, y'all. Oh, y'all know. Now I know y'all know. You get that good food, and you just
do.
like this. I want to be comfortable when I eat this.
You do. You be like, I need to take my socks off.
I would like to take this piece off. Okay, I'm about to eat. That was so delicious.
Thank you. Yeah, cheesecake is another top seller, and I make them in all flavors, y'all.
Do you do the peach cobbler cheesecake?
Yes, I did give you guys also a peach cobbler cheesecake.
That one, man, don't touch it. That one's mine. Do not touch it. No, friend.
No,
that's not fair. I would never do you like that.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split it in half. Period.
No, I don't want to split it in half.
You're gonna have a half Oreo, half peach cobbler. Period.
You are terrible. You are terrible.
That's okay. We're going to be supporting you. This isn't just a one-time thing. We're going to make sure that we come back and patronize your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. I'm wishing you much more continued success with Sweet Tooth Pastries. You got a thing going, girl. So you better keep going.
Thank you. I listen to you guys all the time as much as I can when I can chime in if I'm not busy in that kitchen. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you so much. And you know what? Before you leave us, let them know how they can follow you and how they can get the app and everything to order.
Again, the app is under Wix, and you just type in Sweet Tooth Pastries. It pops right up. I'm on
Okay.
Instagram, Sweet Tooth Pastries, Facebook, Sweet Tooth Pastries, website, sweettoothpastries.com.
Lit.
Absolutely. Ayanna, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, ladies. Have a good one.
You
You
too.
too.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Tea. Oh my gosh. It's so
I
good.
just can't believe that you're gonna take my stuff.
I'm not gonna take it, but I want to.
I'm glad that you won't. Like, that's not nice because I would not do you like that.
But I don't understand why we can't share. I thought she was
Because
on
I'm
that.
the only child and I don't have to share.
Tea petty. But we're gonna take a quick break real quick, and then we'll be back with Tea and Chanel. We'll be right.
The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
I have to get me another scoop, baby. Scoop, baby, scoop.
Not a scoop.
It's time for Tea and Chanel, y'all. See, you gotta give us a little tea tonight before we check out of here.
It so much has been basically happening. I accidentally on purpose stumbled upon
What?
video that I was expecting to be amazing because I was under the impression that it was Trey Songz. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be good. I'm excited to see what they're gonna
That's
do.
real peaches and cream, baby.
It was trash. Listen, okay, let's talk about it.
No, T.
Yep, nope, we're gonna do it. So I found Trey to be very impressive. Trigger, he showed up and he showed out. His counterpart or his co-star,
Crash.
she was sleepy. She was tired. She was damn near comatose. I don't know. Maybe they had a long day. But my thing is this. Okay, so if I'm not with the whole idea of filming everything I do, I don't think that's too ladylike. That ain't my judge. But if the cameras are to go, like, because for my husband, you never know.
See, you finna say some wild stuff.
But I'm just saying, if the cameras are going, this is my moment to shine.
I'm about to get it in.
I'm going to put on my best performance. It is going to be the best produced home video of all times. Lit.
Yeah.
Because my thing is even if you embarrass me and leak it, I want it to be like, yeah, but sis did her thing, though. You can say what you want to about her.
That's right.
You ain't gonna say that she didn't do that thing.
Okay.
She did that thing, period. You're not gonna be like, so sis,
you better show out. You better show out.
I'm showing up and I'm showing out. And it's Trigger.
And did you see the trigger?
Yeah. That's why he act like he act. Now I understand some of the things that he do. He already always had that kind of energy about himself. Yeah. And I met him once and I seen him walk and I was like, yeah, I could see how that, could happen or whatever.
Hey, you got an air freshener can down there. What's that?
What do you have going on?
What are you hiding down there?
He, I'll say this. He did his thing. Tis what it is. Okay. Boom.
Okay.
But sis should have did better. I was just, I was disappointed. I just expected it to be a great thing. And then because I'm a natural born researcher,
Please stop.
I found it on different angles, and I was just like,
wait a minute, they shot this like a live porno or something? Because I just only saw one view. Who was recording them? Why was he allowing that to happen?
He was recording. She knew it was recording too. This wasn't like revenge or nothing like that. But I'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I've been sending it. Look, I've been sending it to all my cousins.
Look, we're media folks. We gotta look and see what the people are talking about in the media.
And you never know. It could be educational. Trust me, it's not educational. You're not gonna learn anything.
Yeah.
This is like what not to do. And while we're talking about what not to do, so
what happened?
At this point, I am absolutely positive that Lil Uzi Vert is a crackhead. He regularly smokes crack. I believe that. This child of God. Okay.
Only
what?
Only Jesus could love him. Only Jesus could love him.
I just don't understand it. $24 million pink diamond in his forehead. You idiot. You dummy. You
like you could have fed and housed a lot of people. You could have.
Then you had to pay to get it put in. Moving forward, his quote unquote spiritual fans talking about he put it over his third eye because a diamond, it make you be able to see better through your third eye. Okay. So here's the thing: 31 years old, spiritual in and out of the church. 31 years, never heard that a diamond over your third eye makes you see better.
I've never ever heard of that in my life. That's never been something that's been said. Someone made that up.
It's a trend. It's called stupid. And then you so dumb because they had to put a metal plate in your head so that they could place the diamond to sit. That was supposed to be temporary and removed later. So you mean to tell me your third eye can't see through your skin, but if you put a diamond on top of a plate, a metal plate, it's going to be able to see better? Nope, you almost killed yourself, and that was enough.
See, what in the Cartoon Network is that? I don't understand that.
He want to be an Avenger so damn bad. It's ridiculous. Sir, you are not Vision. You are not Vision. And his own body rejected it. He on video trying to talk about it, trying to make it look cool. First of all, it looked like it hurt. It looked like you got your braids done too tight and it pulled your skin back, kind gentleman. Like you look a fool.
Okay? He did.
Then he on live talking and it's just bleeding and looking infected.
Wait, T. So wait. Can I ask you a question? Because you got the T. So the image where they showed, it was like a picture where it looked like the skin was open. That was after it had came out.
Oh, I don't know that it came out. I haven't even seen that it came out. He already posted that he had to have it removed properly or he could die. Cause that skin ain't that. This skin here
ain't that thick.
It's not that thick. So you mean you had to drill into the bone, and you had to put a metal plate there. So now you dummy, how you gonna get through the airport, fool?
I just need to know that's the type of money that I want to be able to have where you could possibly go do some stupid shit like that because that was stupid.
And by 40 he'll be poor, and all we'll know him for is all my friends are dead.
Look me in my head. Oh my friend.
Right, got the skid mark of Buddha sitting here. I can't. I'm not doing it. It's a mess.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, and then JT and him got into it, and she, did what she do. So speaking of tacky, because I had to go on and throw tacky in there.
Okay. Let's go.
I told y'all about Wendy Williams' tacky ass, telling everybody about how she had that little one night stand.
Mm-hmm.
With Method Man, but she also had told all of his business like way back in the early 2000s, I want to say, where she told that his wife had, cancer and everything, but nobody knows that she hadn't even told her family or her friends the diagnosis. They found out on her radio show.
Oh shoot. That's
why he's mad at her. That's why he don't fool with her, and that's why she couldn't even put this story in her biopic because she knew she would have got sued.
See, that's bad.
Oh yeah. First of all, I like his wife. His wife named Tamika, and it ain't too many Tamikas I don't like. Tiny get on my nerves with her Aunt Body built ass.
I forgot her name was Tamika. I forgot it.
I still like her because she know how to make money. She can make $1 out of 15 cents.
Please.
Baby, she wasn't even the most exclusive what is it? Escape member. She wasn't the most exclusive one. Didn't nobody listen to a song like Tiny finna hit that shit. Nobody said that. That said nobody ever, you know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. But she made money anyway. So Tamika basically went on live, not live, but she went on to talk about the whole situation, to address the situation. She said she went in on Wendy. She called her several miserable bitches. She did. She said it. Mom, if you're watching, that's what the lady said.
Sorry for the big word.
I'm telling you what the lady said. She said she had a burnt out career. She said she did this for ratings on her sad biopic that didn't nobody watching, ain't nobody gonna watch.
Yeah, she went in on that woman.
She went ham. But this is my thing. Okay, so we know that Wendy Williams is a crackhead. We know that to be facts. Okay, because Judge Mathis is the one that told us, and Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown don't lie. Okay,
he say you won't crack your ass on crack.
And she's even said that she battled with addiction and everything. I know that she had a trash relationship with her husband. I know that she's been through a lot of things. I also know that she is the mouth of the West Coast. That's what she does. She tell everything she knows. She goofy. I'm not saying that I don't believe that she slept with Method Man, because he is the type of guy that I could see you giving a bath and smoking a blunt with and then getting it cracking with later, because I totally would probably do that, because I think that that's a good idea. Why not? It's Method Man. But I don't know if this was even during their marriage. And if it was during their marriage, why would you bring that up now?
So this is the thing. It's like, I don't know. That's a tough one, because it's like, when you write a biopic, I suppose you're supposed to tell the truth about your life, but some details she should have kept to herself. Some stuff you running your mouth about, especially when it deals with the business of somebody else. That part I don't agree with. We already know she messy as hell.
And I can even understand the fact that you messy as hell. Okay, cool. But why would you? This man is happily married. His career is better than it was when he was in Wu-Tang. He's fine as all get out. And I respect him so much. Why would you do this? And before everybody get the hating and talking about she ugly, can't believe he slept with her, da, 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 da. First of all, Wendy Williams was beautiful before she started getting the surgery. She was
people
pretty as hell.
Pretty as hell. Yes. I felt like she was, for a tall woman and all of that, I felt like she carried herself very well.
She did. Her real face and her real boobs, she looked fine. She didn't look like an exclamation sign.
Child, continue with the tea. Continue.
With a head on it. Whatever. So, I always have to get on fans because y'all do too much. And at this particular point, I have gotten tired of it. Y'all made Chloe from Chloe and Halle cry, the thick one. Y'all made her cry because she started doing the little TikTok challenges and stuff. Hey, she can't stay a kid forever. And she's been beautiful since the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Get over it. She
gotta grow up.
And she knows how to, move her body. She looks great. She did the silhouette challenge and it was lit. She did a great job. And for y'all to jump on that girl so much till she's crying and talking about self-love in the live, leave her alone.
Child, they can all go to hell. They really can.
And speaking of going to hell, so those of you that are thinking that you're sending unsolicited advice to Zanique and her mother about the fact that she is the third baby mama, here's the thing. Did your first baby mama ass get married?
See, we got to get these people ready for What Would You Do? Your ass crazy.
Did you?
It be the people that judge the most that don't have their shit together. But
how do y'all even know she want to get married to that man? Maybe she slept with him and she like him right now, and things will do and do, or it won't, and they'll be fine. Are you in her tax bracket while you got advice? Because if anything, you should be asking, hey, Sook, never really heard you sing, but I know you make a lot of money. What you do? Never heard her sing. Never heard a song. Not one song, not one note, not one verse. Never heard it. But shorty make money. I'm not sure how. Her mama went and got them eyes done, child. Looking like,
well, you're not gonna go in on them. Let them know how they can find Joe crazy, but you crazy.
I'm Tia Chanel everywhere. You can definitely find me on Twitter at Tea with the T. You can find me on Instagram, Tia_2Chanel, and T with _Tia. I am Tia Chanel on Facebook, T with Tia Chanel on Facebook. I am also Tea with the T on YouTube. I will be uploading some new videos soon, and I have a lot of announcements next week. So, guys,
stay tuned. Stay tuned. See, I think we've been talking so much. We're gonna give them a little bit of a dance break. What you think? And first tonight was lit. We can't even I want to drop it and shake it tonight.
You already know. I'm T. You know I get down when the ladies drop a shake, twerking, move that ass, girl. Come on, drop a shake, twerking, move that ass, girl. Come on, drop a shake, twerking, move that ass, girl. Drop a shake, twerking, move that ass, girl. Let me see, drop a shake, go ahead, drop a shake. Come on, drop a shake, go ahead, drop a shake.
I need some more. I need to drop and shake this wine in my mouth.
Drop a shake, move that ass, girl. Come on, look at her mama, she doing it, ain't she? That way she shaking that ass. I'ma go to the bank on this 10 damn thousand, making it rain on them booty cheeks. Professional, how she shake that ass, damn, she a fool with it. Let her right act a fool with it, throw it back, bust the groove on it. She said left and right cheek, up and down, man, she doing this. And if she can do it,
I can't wait. I want to eat this food, girl. See, she's twerking that ass in a circle. She doing that too. A circle.
I thought I'd let you know it ain't tricking if you got it, so fuck it, I'ma go and do it, do it for a real ass nigga. If she going, fuck it, girl, go and get your money, better pay for it. Want that ass right for a thing, let me pay for it.
Yeah, shake that booty, girl. Okay, wait, we shook our ass for enough. All right, now on to this. What would you do? Let's shake.
Oh Lord.
Well, tonight, I mean, honestly, it was so jam packed. It's like so we don't have a topic for tonight. Like, drop. How did you all enjoy the 112 interview? That's what you all can let us know.
Absolutely.
And, definitely go on that. That was monumental. But now, let's get into this. What would you do? We're gonna do one tonight, and then T and I are gonna close out, and we're gonna finish celebrating. Great interview.
Great interview.
Yes. All right, so T actually sent this one to me. She saw it actually in the group. Did you get it from the Real Talking Jeans? The last what would you do that you sent me? You sent it to me and I was like, we should do this as what would you do?
I don't remember where I got it from. It's probably on the post that I sent you.
I've seen it in Real Talking Jeans. So I don't know if it was shared there before or afterwards, but shout out to them. They were our guests last week.
Yeah. Love them, mean it.
Okay, together for 5 years, 2 kids. I planned a small B-Day party for him, but it was really our wedding day. Only my sister knew. Instead of a B-Day cake, I proposed to him in front of our family and friends. I said, this is our wedding. Let's make this official right now. Our kids were dressed up. I wore a white dress. I was on bended knee and fell over when he laughed. Then his friends laughed. My sis helped me up. He said, nah, we cool. We don't need to take this no further. He hasn't been home in a week. Advice.
Kill him.
That's not your man, and he wasn't trying to be your man for real. Y'all, ladies, we are the prize. Okay?
Act like it.
Act like it. Let these men be the men that they are supposed to be and come to you. I'll be honest. I can speak from the perspective of before I was engaged and before I was married, I was definitely like, yeah, I want to do this. I'm trying to be your wife. But I would not ever, You would not catch me on bended knee, baby. The only way I'm bending down is if I'm tying my damn shoe. I'm not gonna bend down and propose to no dude. Okay. Then to go as far as to have the audacity to plan an entire ceremony, and you and this man ain't talking about shit. Y'all have not talked about one thing. Y'all ain't together no more. Chanel, I agree with you. Hey, sis, thank you for checking in. She said, sound like they broken up to me. Sound like it to me too. T, what did
I'm not even, I have a hard time even trying to ask a guy out like on some, hey, I think you fine type thing. I kind of like for him to think it was his idea.
Okay.
So,
I recognize that. I understand that.
So as far as like getting on bending in, first of all, you embarrass me in front of our kids too. And your friends know how you really feel and I don't.
That's why they all laugh.
That's why, because everybody knows but you. You gotta love yourself, babe.
First, she said he ain't been home in a week. They got kids and all that other stuff. I mean, consider him.
Cause he don't live there. Girl, you better start packing his stuff up and spreading your clothes around.
Listen, he said, "Nah, we cool. We don't need to take this no further."
Which means y'all don't go together. That ain't your man, son. He from the street.
Right.
He go with everybody.
He is community PP.
Okay.
He belongs to the street. He belongs. I think
get a chemical imbalance.
And you know what, Chanel, yeah, it's a no for me. Yes, it's a no for me too, sis. You know, I'm going to I'm gonna go into the quote of the night because baby, they some fools.
Yeah, because you crazy. What the hell wrong with you?
Fools. Here's the quote, y'all. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. That was a quote that I saw. I saw it on Pinterest, and I can't tell you why that it spoke to me, but I wanted to share it with you all. So a lot of people will like, you know, they'll tell me, T, when they're talking to me, like, man, you know, it seems like that you have like things together and different things like that. And what people don't know, you know, is like you go through those moments where you just kind of like, am I, you know, is this enough, or is what I'm doing, is that okay? You know, you have those moments where you can kind of be uncertain with yourself. And I think the thing that keeps me going is really the fact that it's just like, I'm gonna always believe in me, even if nobody else does, right? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm always gonna go forward with what I'm thinking, as long as it ain't hurting nobody and it's not hurting me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that, like believing in yourself is something that I think a lot of people they get away from sometimes. It's like, do you believe in you? You know? I don't know. It spoke to me this week. So I want to share it with you guys. Period.
I think that's I think that's lit. I think you have to really be like in tune to catch what it was, because it was a bird and then a tree. And then you like, what's going on with the tree? Is
Right.
the bird making a nest? No, baby. Listen to the words, boo.
Yeah, because it's just like they standing on the edge. It's not like, okay, if this thing collapsed under me, it's like, shit, what am I gonna be able to do?
Fly.
Y'all better fly out here.
Period.
And that's the word. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And if you shared this live, if you dropped your business or done any of that, I'm so thankful. You know, tonight was a monumental night for us all, you know, for everyone that tuned in. I mean, these 112, y'all. Like I said, for real, I don't even think I can make y'all understand how much I love them as a group, as a fan, you know, to have them to be, you know, to be blessed to be able to have them on my platform. It's not something that a lot of people are privy to. They out in the community. They don't even have time for all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Did you hear all the shit that he named off?
I did, and I love it. But you know what? That's something it's not foreign in Georgia with the artists that are from Atlanta. That is not foreign. Like, I am not surprised that they done all this stuff for the community and that they help Keisha. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I think that it's absolutely dope. I have always loved them, and it was super lit to talk to Slim because I know you're not supposed to pick favorites in the group. You're not supposed to. But Slim was always my favorite. I don't know why. I just always have been drawn to him. So to like talk to him when he came up on the screen, I was.
Let me tell you what I want to do. Let me show you that I'm feeling you. Whatever you want around with you.
Can't get enough of you.
I'm always thinking of you. It's so sweet, so
very so good, girl. You make me sweat. No, I'm talking about
singing. Oh, that's
right, girl. You are so tasty.
It was lit, and it was a lot of people that tuned in with us that are first time Blueprint Live watchers. So we appreciate y'all too. You know, thank you for hopping on and sharing the love. It's lit over here. If you trying to promote your brand, you promoting your project, okay, get with Death Row. No, I'm just joking. We're just
joking. You need a music review, hit your girl. Okay.
He will do the music review because she gonna tell. She gonna tell y'all the truth. She gonna tell it to y'all with no sugar on it. I might sugarcoat just a little bit. She gonna be like this. That shit was trash.
I just, you know what, and I've gotten better with as opposed to calling it trash, I'm going to say, I just feel like you have the potential to do so much better. Because this was beneath you.
Bye, T. Before we head out, thank you to our sponsors: Tax Strategy, Fiya, Ask BlueJae, Black Dollar Days, and shout out to our business of the week and our special guest Ayanna from Sweet Toothe Pastries and 112. Truly tonight it goes down as one of the greatest nights for the brand. So thank you all for tuning in. We love y'all and it's lit. Y'all be safe out there. Okay, shovel out. Don't be out here getting into no disputes with nobody over no snow.
It's not that serious, guys. I promise.
3 people lost their lives. One of them, he was a fucking coward, but the other 2, even though they were assholes, they didn't deserve to go out like that. Not over some snow. Period.
You ain't go in the house and shoot yourself.
Girl, that's a nice way to say you stink. Girl, what the And make sure tomorrow y'all catch me on. Shout out to Renita from Be Your Own Kind. I will be on her show at 7:00 Central Standard Time tomorrow. So we're gonna be chatting it up. So I'm really excited to sit down with sis. I love y'all, man. And T, love you, girl.
I love y'all. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys later.